The meeting will come to order. Senator Reid and I agree on something that we've talked about for a long period of time. That is, we're going to have a meeting that starts at 9:30 or 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. We're going to start. And it's been our experience in the past, and it was my experience in the past when I had several years of chairing the Environment Public Works Committee, that once all the members realize we're going to start on time, they get here on time. So everyone's busy. We understand that. So anyway, we are... First of all, this is we want again to make our statement, the love that we have for John McCain, the years that we served under him in this committee. We will miss him sorely, but it's something that we have great memories, and they'll stay with us forever. The committee meets today to review the nomination of General Robert Abrams to be commander of the United States United Nations Command, the Combined Forces Command, the U.S. Forces Korea, and Vice Admiral Craig Fowler to be Commander, United States Southern Command. Of course, we know today would not be possible without the support and sacrifice of your families, so it's been our tradition for a long period of time to have you make the proper recognitions if you so desire to do that. In order to exercise the oversight responsibilities, we do have to ask you the 8 questions. So if you would audibly respond, each one of you, to each question, and if you don't, I'll remind you. First, have you adhered to applicable laws and regulations governing conflicts of interest?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you agree when asked to give your personal views, even if those views differ from the administration's in power?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you assumed any duties or undertaking any actions which would appear to presume the outcome of the confirmation process?
No.
No.
Will you ensure your staff complies with deadlines established for requested communications, including questions for the recording and record in hearings?
Yes.
Yes.
And will you cooperate in providing witnesses and briefers in response to congressional requests?
Yes.
Yes.
Will those witnesses be protected from reprisal for their testimony or briefings?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you agree, if confirmed, to appear and testify upon request before this committee?
Yes.
Yes.
And lastly, do you agree to provide documents, including copies of electronic forms of communication, in a timely manner when requested by a duly constituted committee, or to consult with these committees regarding the basis for any good faith delay or denial in providing such information?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. We thank both of you for your decades of service and the personal relations that we've had. The 3 of us, along with the other members of this committee. Admiral Fowler, you have been nominated to lead the forces in Southern Command at a time of increasing regional concerns with instability on the rise in Venezuela, potentially on the brink of collapse. The National Defense Strategy identifies protecting the homeland and sustaining American advantages in the Western Hemisphere as key priorities. And you'll be on the front lines of that work, combating illicit networks, smuggling drugs, people, weapons, and money that will be even more difficult in a theater that lacks sufficient resourcing. And General Abrams, you have been nominated to lead our forces in Korea at a time of critical importance to our national security when it comes to North Korea. I support President Trump's efforts to solve this problem diplomatically. All Americans should hope that we can find peaceful solutions on the Korean Peninsula and never have to face the prospect of war with North Korea. Any such solution will require close cooperation with our allies, South Korea, and we must be cautious and deliberate so that we can ensure our alliance is maintained and strengthened.